Tulane Green Wave, as we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Blazers offense has the football first here today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught by the receiver. Has a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They bring him down to the the football into the red zone. First down. No huddle now for the offense. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Green Wave.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Takes off in a bootleg. Took contact on the throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. Here comes the UAB offense back out there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
With the catch, it's Hawkins. Crosses the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Hawkins. Power, he's in the clear. Now here he goes. The 20, the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UAB.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Arnold. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Blazers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. By the coverage team, they bring him down at the 16. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense. And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Makes the grab, it's Hayes. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back in motion now. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Screen to the wide receiver. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown's going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Collins. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. To throw, it's Daniels. He finds the running back in the flat. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And they get the completion. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense able to fall off. And avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall. So that was...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He's in the clear. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And he keeps it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Daniels. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Davis. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To the air, it's Daniels. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. It's down, UAB.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Championship.
The Blazers will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Dropping back, it's Arnold. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle, but 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The shotgun running play call. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tulane. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Running with purpose. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side with a toss. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Tailback with another carry. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. There's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. We stop him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Oh, he makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Blazers' offense is on the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has got hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Blazers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. One more play here in the quarter. To throw, it's Daniels. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Now here he goes. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Davis. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blazers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tulane. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Looks to start with the next drive. The Blazers offense takes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Daniels. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks into the clear. Howard going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he'll set up with the PA2. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. That's caught. It's Brown. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Blazers come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Back to throw again. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. And they play keep away here just to protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? To throw, it's Arnold. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Try to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions.